things is absolutely about building that rapport and that trust, with the business owner, and demonstrating that you would be the most credible candidate to buy the business. But interestingly, the thing I think that got that deal done was that the guy was asking for a very reasonable price for the business. It was doing about 300 grand a year of profit. It had assets on the balance sheet, it had cash in the bank, a couple of hundred grand of cash in the bank, and it owned its own real estate. It owned 1.1 million pounds worth of real estate that the business sat on. And he was only asking for 1.7 million, I think it was, in total. And everybody else that approached it just tried to do a leverage buyout. Now, leverage buyouts are the most common form of no money down acquisition. You basically just borrow money from the bank and you give it to the owner, and you're done. As your audience likes books, there's about 380 books on Amazon on the topic of leverage buyouts. So it's a very well known, very well worn path. And so what people would do is they would just look at all those assets and figure out how much they could borrow against it. And then they would just offer him that and effectively it's lowballing him. He wants 1.7 and they're going, I'll give you 800 grand or 900 grand or $1 million. And he's going, no, it's 1.7 and the property's worth 1.1 and there's cash in the bank and it's got a balance sheet and it makes profit every year. So he really wasn't asking for something unreasonable. And I think that the tipping point in that deal was actually offering him his headline. So offering to get him to his number and then just showing a way, a path to get to that number.